Hi. I was going to tell a story. I was thinking about this today. I realized I always start these by saying I was thinking about this today, but I guess it has to go back with the swimming one that I told yesterday. So Mama Janet is afraid of water. She never learned how to swim. And obviously, growing up where she did, when she did, and how she did, there was no access to, well, I mean, I think that, well, no, there probably was no swimming pool in Glencoe then. Anyhow, but it was very important to her that Uncle Joel and I learned how to swim. She didn't want us to be that way, afraid of water. And again, I just sort of use it as another example of the wisdom of a very young woman who was barely over being a child herself to think that way through. And I also think because of her fear of water, it probably was difficult for her to send us to the pool, to learn how to swim. Well, anyway, so in Mountain Home where we lived, they had an outdoor public pool. And, there's an ambulance coming. So they had an outdoor public pool. And the first summer after we moved there, so I guess that would have been the summer after I was in the 3rd grade and after Uncle Joel was in the 5th grade, she sent us down to have swimming lessons. And what I always remembered about this pool, I mean, it was kind of what you think of as a public pool. It was Olympic length, which I think is 50 meters, 50 yards. It had a diving board, a low board, and a high board. It had a shallow end. It was like sort of L-shaped, but I mean, it was a swimming pool. But to me, it was just I just loved this place. But what I was thinking about today was in Idaho, it gets very hot in the summer, but it also is very cool in the overnight because most often it's not humid, so the atmosphere doesn't hold the heat like it does, say, in a place like this, or for that matter, even in Minnesota or Iowa during the summer. So the water in this pool was cold. It was really cold. So, and the swimming lessons were in the morning. I mean, I think they were like 8 o'clock in the morning. So we would have to go, and the first thing they would have you do is jump in the water. You didn't get to slide into the water. You didn't get to dangle your feet in there and sort of ease into it. We were supposed to jump in all the way and then bounce up and down. I think where your head had to go underneath the water and then you'd bounce up, and I think you had to do that 10 times or something. But anyway, that's how that whole thing worked. But so we had swimming lessons, and we used to spend a lot of time at this pool. And there was always people you knew, and there was just always things to do. I don't know. It just seems to me that we spent every afternoon for 2 or 3 hours at this pool. I don't know that for sure. Mama could probably maybe add a comment. But anyway, it was nice. One of the things I have to say that I'm disappointed with in where I live now in Jacksonville, North Carolina, that this town doesn't have a pool. I think it's a crime. I think it's a shame. But anyway, I am thankful that Mama had us get swimming lessons, that we learned how to swim, and that she took care of that sort of basic thing that we needed there. Okay, love you.